Here's the weekly briefing for the Arklamas region for the week of September 21st, 2020 from the National Weather Service office in Jackson, Mississippi. Taking a look at some of the highlights for this briefing, we're going to look at some of the effects that we may get from Tropical Storm Beta through the week, which includes rainfall amounts that could lead to potentially localized flooding issues, and then fall-like temperatures through the weekend as another front also occurs next week. So taking a look at Tropical Storm Beta, the 10 a.m. forecast is forecast to meander near the Texas coast for several days into midweek before tracking east towards Louisiana, Mississippi. Later in the week, it's a tropical depression. A satellite view of Beta this morning shows the circulation is near Texas, but as was also the case this weekend, there's widespread cloud cover across the Gulf Coast, and this should continue today into the week. Likewise, taking a look at the radar this morning, moisture associated with Beta has helped to bring some showers to portions of the Gulf Coast. This occurred across the Pine Belt this past weekend and should occur across western and central locations of the Arklamas today. So as Beta moves closer to the region later in the week, it could bring 2 to 3 inches of rainfall to the region, and this may bring some localized flash flooding. Finer, smaller scale features will help refine locations through the week with regard to this forecast and places that may or may not have a chance for flooding. But for now, here's a kind of a broad brush of the area highlighted for this potential, especially as we get to Wednesday and Thursday. 7-day rainfall shows about 2 to 3 inches expected across the region through the week from a combination of Tropical Storm Beta and an upper level system moving through. Rainfall through Thursday will mostly be in the central to western parts of the area in association with the tropical system. But later in the week, some rain could linger as Beta moves away from the region and an upper level system moves across. And this would mainly bring potential for rainfall to the eastern parts of the state. So the forecast for today features much of what we saw over the weekend: cool temperatures, highs in the lower to mid 70s, especially in areas that get rainfall, maybe up to the lower 80s in areas that don't or could see a little bit more sunshine, clouds, and increasing chances for rain. And then similar conditions for Tuesday with highs in the 70s, clouds, and rainfall across the region. Taking a look forward into early next week, we could see another cold front move through the region, which may help continue the nice temperatures we've been experiencing. And the forecast for the week shows cool weather, but continued chances for rain, thanks to Tropical Storm Beta and its effect it has on our region and eventually through our region. And then some warming occurs toward the weekend, but rain chances will remain. The tropics remain active with Tropical Storm Beta near the Texas coast, Hurricane Teddy in the Atlantic, and then 2 additional systems that the National Hurricane Center is watching, one near Florida and another in the eastern Atlantic. So in summary, we are just mainly looking at impacts from Tropical Storm Beta, especially midweek with some potential for heavy rain and flash flooding. Cool weather through the week mostly, and the tropics do remain active. And just a reminder that hurricane season technically lasts until November 30th. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about these briefings or anything regarding the weather for the region, please contact us at the phone number listed on the screen or through our social media channels on Facebook and Twitter.